right, everybody. Welcome to the Pastimes podcast. Each week we go through an old newspaper from a random date in history picked out by Dave Anthony. I'm Gareth Reynolds, and I've never seen it before, and neither is our guest this week.
The great Mike O'Connell. The greatest dog. Hi, Mike.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
All's well in the zoo.
All's well in the zoo, as always. Dave, thoughts? Seems
I
like
was
that.
stroking my beard.
Yeah.
It's looking
Okay.
good.
On my chin.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There'll be no side chemistry. Mike.
We've known each other. Mike, have we known each other
longer than I've known Gareth? Definitely. I
That's
met
right.
Gareth at your reading in whatever year that was.
No, that's not where I met you.
I thought that was where I met you.
No.
No. Different reading. I apologize.
Yeah.
I've been in so many readings.
Yeah, you're a big reading guy.
I am not in the actual show. I'm a good reader.
A great reader.
Yeah.
You're an amazing reader.
Mike, what is your album called? Do you have a title?
Yes, the title is A Gaggle of Red Flags. And it's just a consortium of sad songs and introspective songs.
Well, your last one was called Sad Songs to Be Sad To, right?
Sad Songs to Get Sad To, yeah.
To Get Sad To.
That is on all of the streaming services.
Which was so good.
Yeah.
I actually went to your first time you did all of those, and I was kind of crying. It was very strange. I was like in the back alone, like, oh my God.
That's the goal.
Mike is one of the funniest human beings, so you should go
He's
get
the funniest,
his last
and he
one
can make
and
you the
wait.
saddest.
Yeah.
God, he's funny. Yeah.
Once I made everyone laugh, I decided to make them cry.
There's a clip of Mike when he did Kimmel back in the day, and his amp doesn't work when he's about to play his guitar.
Oh, yeah.
You rolled with the punches so well.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I guess
you did.
In that situation, you kind of have to.
Oh, so fucking good.
Mike's someone you really need to see in person if you get the chance.
Truly.
Yes.
Videos do not communicate it well, I agree.
It can be communicated, but you see Mike live and it's
quite confusing when videoed.
Well, Mike after shows, people will be like, "Oh, you were funny," and then like people would be like, "You're amazing," and then like one out of every 6 people would be like, "You're fucked up." Like people would be like, "No, I don't know about you."
They go, "You're fucking crazy, man," and I was like, "Well, that's a compliment." They're like, "This is not a compliment, sir."
No,
this is
I
not
legitimately want to get help for you right now.
I have some therapist friends, and I know people at mental hospitals.
Yeah, that has happened.
It has happened, and I always think it's charming, and then it's not, and then
it is. There's so many people who are like,
but you feel a little shitty when
Mike.
People think you're not pretending to be mentally ill.
Well, I remember Mike and I did a show once in San Jose, and I came out. I was hosting, and the first thing I said was, "San Jose is either pretty hot women or homeless people," and it was brutal, and Mike was like, "Dog, that's not a good way to start a show." He's like, "They live here."
I'm no MC myself, but I feel like that might be a bad way to start a program.
It was bad. Where can people get the new album, Mike?
It will be on all the streaming demons and Apple Music and whatnot. The streamings. Streaming demons.
And then you don't know when it'll be out necessarily. But
I think it'll be out the first week of September.
Okay, great. All right. And it's called A Gaggle of Red Flags.
Yes.
All right. You got it, buddy.
That's what I settled on.
Well, it sounds like you're brimming with confidence as usual over your choices.
There's actually a song about lacking confidence on the album, so this is works out quite well.
Well, there you are. Okay, Mike. So the way this will happen at the beginning is that we're going to guess what year this paper's from. Dave you're going to win no matter what, because Dave has.
I love victory.
Yeah, but it's not earned because it's just how Dave is passive aggressively doing stuff to me. But anyway, it doesn't even matter. So, but you guess first, Mike. That's the best way to do this. Otherwise, some weird stuff happens. So it could be 1700s. Probably going to be 1800s, 1900s. Could be 2000s, but it's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to go just 100 years from my birth, 1876.
1876. It's interesting. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
You're wrong. Oh,
18,
go ahead.
1894.
You're way off. The mic is much closer. It's 1858, July 27th.
So that's a legitimate win.
Still over.
You're off and wrong.
It's just...
Say I lost.
See, Mike, I have to do all that stuff before, and now it seems strange that I did it, but I have to do it because of Dave. Dave has imbalances.
You're almost psychic in a way because you called it.
Yes, I got that part right.
Yes.
You suck, Dave.
So obviously, really as we said beforehand, the loser needs to say I lost. So before we continue.
I don't remember that part, but for the sake of the show, once again, I will just say I lost.
Oh, it's hard to say you lost in modern times because people... Oh, no, it's not. It took a while.
No, I said...
it took you like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, come on.
Okay.
It took a while. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
All right, let's just... Come on now. Let's get this show cooking.
The Detroit Free Press, Detroit, Michigan. Tuesday, July 27th, 1858. Year of our Lord. Police court. Oh, it's just a list of crimes.
Oh, they're good?
John Fay stole a sheepskin, the property of the Michigan Central Railroad Company, and was sent up for 90 days. 90 days for stealing a sheepskin. Yeah,
they got you in the workhouse. And then you get out, and then they put you in the poorhouse. So that's probably 180 days.
That hasn't changed. I don't know why he stole it, though. If memory serves, back then, they were pretty cheap.
I like how it's the property of the railroad.
Railroad, yeah.
Like they're just transporting the sheep.
Yeah,
under the dark of night.
No, it's how like a firehouse had a Dalmatian. You know, like a little mascot that the trains just had a sheepskin that they're like, what do you think, Grace?
Yeah. Ephraim Beecher stealing 6 chickens from Dan Coughlin. The complainant was unable to identify his chickens with exactness, and the defendant was given the benefit of a doubt and discharged.
I mean, to be fair, asking someone to identify their chick, like you'd be like, it's like a lineup. They bring them into the lineup room, like, all right, which 4 are yours? Like, they all look very similar.
And I've never trusted a man named Ephraim. You know,
I agree.
It's Dodge City. That name.
I agree.
I would assume that they were like, okay, describe your chickens without them being there, and he was like, "Well, they're
feathery,
chickens.
beaked,
beaks, beaks,
clawed."
There are only a certain amount of kinds of chickens, so I guess
there's 3.
There's 3.
What?
I think there's 3.
You know that for sure.
What just happened?
I don't know. Just guessing.
There's only 3 types of chicken, and they all look the same.
That's my album.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's ready to drop.
Yeah.
Quicker than mine.
Yours will come out sometime in the next 10 years. Charles Watson and Henry Hamlock were tried for assault. They were on a spree on Celebration Day, and as a natural consequence, got drunk, drew pistols, etc.
As a natural consequence in 1853, a natural consequence. They got drunk, so obviously there was guns.
They were tried
sent to jail for 40 days.
40 days. So
okay.
Yeah, it's a longer sentence for the sheepskin.
Yep.
Yes.
Sheepskin so far the most egregious. Yeah.
You could run around with guns, and you'd 40 days is all you get.
Yep. Sheepskin, they'll hang you.
That's right.
Times have changed.
The same fate as the sheepskin.
It should be. Yeah. That's it. That's it for the crime.
And that's the start of the paper.
It's a light day in Detroit.
Start, yeah.
That's a light day in Detroit with 3 like animal-based crimes.
It's
Detroit's
weird because
probably the same. with the
I would think that
crimes
there would
listed
be
up top.
so much more murder.
Well, there was. Let me see. I think there was a murder. Assault and battery. Assault and battery. Fine for cost of suit and
for suit.
Oh no, this is just two guys. Dock loafers were sent up for 30 days, so they were loafing on a dock.
Dock loafers. You don't hear it as much. You don't hear it as much these days, unfortunately.
Well, if you do, it's like yacht rock attire.
That is true. That is not wrong.
Thank you for putting that so diplomatically. Thank you for leaving me with a puzzle on whether or not I was right.
Yes,
that is so not wrong.
It is a quandary.
A woman's rights champion. A dilapidated female. Well,
she's a fixer-upper. She's the insurance company's coming by later. We're gonna assess her, but so far, I don't know. We might just have to tear her down and do a full rebuild.
The editor was like, "Perfect word choice. Perfect word choice."
Yeah.
Dilapidated female. Holy shit!
I haven't seen a woman like this since I drove past that house out in the prairie.
We're condemning her. She is done.
A dilapidated female of a very uncertain age, dressed in a dirty calico gown, slip-shod shoes, and a very limpsy sunbonnet, took our office by storm yesterday.
Love a limpsy sunbonnet.
Yeah.
They were attacked. They were attacked.
Yeah.
No wonder she's dilapidated.
She looked very seedy, and we need not add.
Jesus, leave her alone.
Wore no hoops.
She wore no hoops.
Oh my God! The gall.
Absolute
hoops.
Disgusting.
Hoops are in dresses, so that's
they're those big.
She's wearing a dress.
She's going hoopless, and that is.
By the way,
I mean,
the level of comfort, the difference in the comfort level of hoop and non.
Seriously.
Oh, just hell. Just getting ready was hell.
Or sitting, you can't sit down in a hoop dress, right? Like, how could you?
Well, if you do, you sit like it's like how it's like you've got to like lift it up like a hen. I mean, you've just got to like lift it all up and then kind of plant down and then drop it over yourself.
But if you're attacking journalists, you just don't want those hoops in your way. You want to have like just a skirt.
Yeah, something you can sort of get a gallop going in.
At the Detroit News.
Yeah.
She said never a word, but threw a small book at our head and dodged out as quick as lightning. Okay.
That's the first compliment they gave her, is that she's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't you think she just tossed it on the desk and they're like, that was on our head?
Just why would she stick around? Everyone was like, God, so many problems.
I guess it really matters what the book is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Astonished, we hurried to the door and caught a glimpse of her apron strings streaming out behind as she turned the corner at such speed that the thought was at once suggested that she must have taken us for policemen and been reminded thereby of sundry nights spent in the calaboose for vagrancy.
They were really just really a lot of assumptions.
She's also of an indeterminate age, but she's very fast. So it's hard to figure out.
Well, we don't know how old she is, but we're not cops, but we don't know how old she is. We don't know much. She had an apron on, and she's definitely been to jail, just judging by the way she was.
Beautiful writing, poetic with the strings flowing behind her.
Yeah.
I believe they just called her a prostitute.
Which part was that? I did.
Well, by saying she got spent nights in the calaboose for vagrancy, they're saying she's a street lady.
And the calaboose is jail. Like that was just a common phrase.
No, you pay extra, you could put it in the calaboose.
Okay.
No, another $15 they let you go in the calaboose. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Trust me, boys.
Contented with this
There's
explanation.
One hoop I don't mind. Go ahead.
God. Contented with this explanation, we returned and incidentally picked up the book, which was found upon examination to be an essay on women's rights, couched in the most emphatic and unmistakable terms.
Boy, I don't know. What was her problem? Why was she so curious about women having rights? Seems like she's doing fine with the society as currently constructed.
Yeah, the article seems like she might be right. The way they're talking shit about her for no fucking reason.
Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, I know what her problem was. She doesn't like the tiered system.
Hoopless. You may as well have your legs open, woman.
Honestly, no hoops.
Running around hoopless.
No hoops. Women's rights.
Perusing this, we found that our friend of the seedy railment is a reformer on a grand scale. She proposes nothing less than a colonization of the female race, independent of any such useless appendages as men. The book is headed Mental and Psychological Phenomena, or The Wife's Revelations. A written verse upon the cover mutilates 4 lines of the sublime exposition of Hafed in the Fire Worshippers as follows. And then so there's
Jesus
a little
Christ.
quote. They're really mad. Yes, I am of that impious race. I am of that outcast few who hail youth's everlasting place where love's sweet empire reigns. 'Tis heaven. Okay. Wow. And then it goes on to list the stuff she wants.
So here we go. Get ready.
I mean,
buckle up for this bullshit.
We want a tract of land and some good gentlemen who will be honest enough to pay us when we work. So that
okay, thank you.
Over the edge.
Thank you. I've heard enough. Okie dokie.
Holy shit.
You know, women are just not comfortable with you promising a wage. They actually want follow through, which is just
disgusting.
Disgusting.
They're calling for gentlemen as well, which is, they're probably not a lot of nice dudes back then.
No, fuck no. Are you kidding me? The idea, imagine finding like a guy where you were like, I think, like they would probably get together and be like, don't worry, Tom is actually nice.
He pays money for work. I swear.
He pays for work. He gets it.
Down with all the wicked and brutal propagandism of the human race by organized and systematic frauds for the enslavement of the sex. Why may not every guileless daughter of Adam and Eve, go out as Eve did and cultivate a garden instead of starving and rotting in the vile attics and basements or swelling and hooped, flounced puppetry? Good. This is the back to the paper comments. Good. We second that last suggestion. It sounds spunky.
How the words change over time.
We should like to see them plowing and mowing in the hot sun with the thermometer at 98, or carrying bags of wheat weighing 200, cleaning out the barn and butchering fat porkers, and making themselves generally useful by shitting up a slippery pole to the top of a haystack and sliding onto the pigsty. We go in for the all women, no man reformation. Wonder how many generations will survive to perpetuate the names of the founders.
Good God.
Wow.
They're just like, can we get paid for our work? And this guy's, yeah, why don't you lift a giant sack of feed?
Your job's to go into the bar and clean out the porkers. God. I mean, it's shocking.
It's so similar to Twitter. You just can't.
Yeah,
I can barely breathe. It's so similar.
It is like something Twitter. You'd see under like a thing where a guy's like, for real? All right, listen to me. Your job is pretty straightforward. Clean out porkers and shut the fuck up.
Porkers. The guy is just like using kind of a very esoteric language to talk about pigs.
Yeah. Clean out the porkers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, justified in throwing the book and running away. Like, my God.
And then she said like a hoop based, she talked about the hoops in her treatise. She said
bullshit.
that it's just hoops are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And she was exactly right.
She hated hoops and wanted to be paid for work, and these guys are like, "This is disgusting."
Oh, that is a bridge too far.
Excuse me?
Too far.
Excuse me.
Well, I hope it worked out for her.
It didn't.
No, she went back to the caboodle or wherever. They sent her straight back to the capica. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
She would have been one of the first ladies in town to wear pants, and they would have lost their minds.
Yeah.
Gareth, the Pastimes is brought to you by CashApp, which we both use. Sometimes we send each other money. And sometimes we'll do it if we don't even need to.
No, it's just fun.
It's how much we like CashApp.
It's just fun to swap around.
We'll just send the money
but
back
I will
and forth.
say, we on the road, when we have merch, more and more people are using CashApp. And you could see more and more people are paying through that. More people are scanning that QR code.
Well, because it's more secure. And not to bring up anything else, but like I literally had just money taken by another company, and they were like, "Yeah, that we don't like what you're doing with that." And then you're like, "Why? What just?"
Well, there are many ways that it's funny because like I would advise my parents into like, hey, be careful of this, and then I find myself sometimes being like, is this real? Like, what is happening? Like, there's so many scams going on.
There's a ton of scams out there, and you don't know if it's real, and you it's so easy to like wake up and click on something, and it's like, oh man, hey, you owe $65 on this, and your brain's not working yet, and you just click and send it. Well, CashApp got your back on that one.
Yeah.
Whereas other places are like, well, you screwed up.
Yeah.
And everyone's fishing.
Do the voice the other places again.
You screwed up.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
But everyone's
villainous.
fishing. Everyone's trying to get ways for you to click on the thing and accidentally send money and then think about it.
So you're going to do it.
You're going to do it.
What a world.
Oh, Cash App has your back. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. With Cash App, you can spend, save, and live your life knowing your money is right where you left it, with advanced built-in security protections you count on and help when you need it. Spend with a peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or at cash.app/card. Being able to turn off your card is awesome.
Yeah.
For a limited time, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, we're not kidding around. Just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code Dollop in your profile, and send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank. Member FDIC. Instant discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Incorporated brand. Visit cashapp.com/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Okay. Are you ready? Here's mine. You ready? Looking for an easy tap? Yeah, that's Cash App.
I feel like we just lost another.
You're spoiled by how good these are. That's your problem. You're eating filet every night, so you don't even care.
Desperate fight, stabbing affray. A man named George Sheldon, a runner for one of the omnibus lines, was stabbed at the Central Hotel yesterday in a very serious manner, receiving several bad wounds.
That's not a serious man. In a joking fashion.
It wasn't one of those mild stabbings that we're used to in town.
But it's all good.
Was it a legitimate stabbing or like a stabbing?
It's a goofy one. He goofed him.
Yeah.
He goofed him pretty good in his gut.
It was a bit of a lark stab.
It was cute. It was a cutie.
Although we know someone who could get stabbed in a goofy way. Luke, like if there's any human being on earth who will get stabbed and it would be like jokey joke.
Well, he has stabbed himself and there's a story about him
that is
dropping
pretty goofy.
Yeah. He like dropped a sword on his foot and was like, oh no.
Oh, and that's the first part of that sentence is the most important. He had a fucking sword for no reason.
Oh, yeah. No, like multiple. You're like, what?
He was like the guy that watched the QVC sword fucking thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, totally.
I need that. I need that for sure.
They're basically giving katanas away. That's crazy.
It can't be that sharp if it's from QVC. It can't be that sharp.
Easy
go through my
payments.
foot.
They may as well take that sword and slash those prices because this is a steal.
I'll take 6.
I'll take 6. I'm not an idiot.
Only 5 didn't cut my foot open.
Yeah.
Okay, so the manner in which the affair occurred was as follows. Sheldon found some of his clothes mutilated by being cut with a knife and repaired to the parlor, where he found...
Imagine that order where you're like, my shirt's a bit torn. Sweet mother of mercy.
I do
That's
believe
a
I'll go to the smoking room.
Well,
to reflect on this.
Time to go think about this.
Where he found a Dr. James Lewis, whom he accused of having done it. The latter denied it, and a fight ensued, the parties using chairs at first. Well.
You go to accuse the local doctor of stabbing you.
Yeah.
There's going to be a fracas.
The one bridge to not burn when you've been stabbed. Like, accuse someone else. Use the doctor.
I love that then the first thing they went to was a chair fight.
Yeah. And the one guy's stabbed, right?
Yeah. He's bleeding out.
No, he's not stabbed yet. His clothing was torn.
I thought he was stabbed.
Well, that's who I turned to first.
No,
the fucking doctor ripped my clothes apart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, he was at a hotel and in his room he found his clothes had been cut up.
Okay. Some guy stabbed his outfit.
So he's a dick because no one slices your clothes unless you're a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way. If you're a pleasant human, no way.
They finally grappled, and in the melee, the doctor used a knife with which he had previously been cleaning his nails. Okay, well, that's a fucking
bullshit.
No one sits around cleaning their nails with a knife.
There's just like shards of clothing on the knife. He's like, just for my nails, just for my nails.
Is that corduroy under your nail?
Are all your fingers bleeding?
Yeah. Well, you got to clean them. To be fair, though, I mean, imagine the under nail gunk that we were dealing with back then. I mean, it had to just be look like a
You needed a Bowie knife just to clean the nails. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You needed a Rambo knife just to carry it around.
Yeah, just to get under there.
My great grandpappy just cut the tips of his fingers off.
That's better.
Those go back. That's a sound criminal right there.
Yeah, that's easier.
Even before the fingerprints were available.
You talk about Stubbs Anthony?
Yes.
You talk about him fondly a lot.
I do. He was great.
He almost seems imaginary, but I trust him.
Almost to you. Yeah, not to us. We celebrate him here.
So the doctor stabbed Sheldon several times with it on the head, shoulder, and side. Oh, so he was going for a kill.
Stabbing.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
To go from like, you stabbed my clothes, and then you'd be like, well, that was actually a better era, considering you've knifed my head. Stabbing someone in the head is amazing.
I do feel like this doctor is way too ready with a knife.
I don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a doctor, Michael. He's an operator.
You never know when you're going to have to amputate someone. Yeah.
Well, he looked to the nurse and he goes, knife.
There's a nurse in here?
There's a nurse. Yeah, she handed him the knife.
Could I get the closed knife and then I'm going to take the stomach knife?
Not the closed knife, stomach knife. Stomach knife. How about give me the head blade?
So he stabbed him multiple times.
Yeah.
The knife was a common pocket knife, and the blade was not of sufficient length to inflict a very deep wound. All right, so it's a little knife.
Yeah, okay.
But there's still... Yeah, you're not supposed to be punctured.
No.
Does that lessen your time in the hoosegow when it's just a tiny knife?
The cuts in the side are just below
Your Honor. He hit him with a cutie.
He got it at an amusement park for fucking throwing balls into barrels.
Good Lord. It barely broke the skin.
The cuts in the side are just below the ribs and are very bad ones. Well, yeah, those are that's the part where you don't want to get stabbed.
Any cut seems pretty.
Yeah, I'm opposed to any stabbings personally.
Sheldon got away from him and went downstairs to the office, his course being marked the whole length by a stream of blood. So he can follow the trail.
At least I'll know where I started. Yeah.
The doctor immediately went out and bought a small pistol of a peddler.
This doctor
is like Dr. Giggles or one of these horror doctors, horror movie doctors.
Doctor won't let it go. Now I'm going to shoot him.
And they could that was just the time. Not that you can't walk into Walmart and get a gun, but back then they're like, yeah, please take it.
Yeah, the guy was like, there's a 5-minute waiting period.
And he was proceeding to load it when he was arrested by officers Whitman and Mahaney and lodged in jail.
Boy, those cops got there fast.
Yeah, they did.
Way different.
They were drinking at the same bar, probably.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There we go. The wounded man was taken upstairs and medical attendance was summoned. Hey, Doc.
No, I'm fine. No, I'm good. No, I'm okay.
He's the only fucking doctor in town.
I think it's bad. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'll just put one of these brown towels on it. I think I'll feel a little bit better.
This guy has killed half the population of this village.
I don't care to see him. I really don't.
I'll fix that. I'll fix it. Nurse
No.
Take off the handcuffs. I'm ready to operate.
I really need to get in there.
I want to save this man from what's happening.
I just need my knife back.
All right. Now I'm just going to delicately take the head off. There we are. He should be feeling a lot better.
His wounds will probably not prove fatal unless those in his side are much worse than anticipated. So you don't know.
Can someone look?
Yeah.
These seem to have made by turning the blade of the knife in the wound and maybe. Oh my God, he's stuck it in and he twisted.
This doctor's a real fuck.
He's stuck and twisted.
That's how you get away with a tiny knife. You know how to use it. You know.
Yeah, you just poke it all the way through. There you go.
I'm used to a larger knife, but I do adjust.
All right, quick question. Would you rather be stabbed with a large knife without the twist or a tiny one with 2 twists?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Dr. Lewis is a traveling eye doctor and would seem to have been... It would seem to have been a man of ungovernable passion, if not of desperate character, from the manner in which he used his knife. He inflicted several wounds upon himself during the fight, cutting his leg and hand with his own knife. I'm holding this backwards.
He needs some knife lessons. I don't know if they were available back then. He goes to the knife range and just starts. It's like you stab potato sacks.
Brings it closer to him.
No, I'm afraid you stabbed yourself again.
God damn it. Shit. I don't know what's crazier. The fact that he's stabbing with tinier knives or that there was an eye doctor in existence.
Just a madman eye doctor just roaming Roman
eye
countryside.
Yeah, it would just be like, here, drink this.
What's wrong with your eyes?
I can't see, Adam.
All right. Here, we're going to give you the same pair of glasses every other feller gets.
I can't see.
Well, yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got.
The fact that he had to relocate to Detroit from Chicago for stabbing so many ophthalmologist patients.
Well, my doctor's new, but he had to leave Detroit. He stabbed a guy a bunch.
He's one of the new. There's a new ophthalmologist. They're called cutters.
Yeah, he's a cutting ophthalmologist.
It's no different than the lasers of today.
It's today's, yeah.
He would He would shave part of your cornea off, just like
this is called knife LASIK. Shit, I overcut.
Oh, we'll shave your eyeballs until you could see right. Trust me.
Don't worry. All right, I'm gonna start and just say when.
The eye doctor was, the eye doctor's like the old dentist where you're just like, I don't trust this motherfucker.
No way. With your eye then? I'm going to put a series of needles in your eyes until they get better and then a couple leeches. Okay.
Take care of the children.
Yes.
A small boat. Yeah, thank you.
Agreed.
I just completely agree with that.
A small boat containing 6 youngsters was capsized on Saturday in the river opposite the foot of 2nd Street through the carelessness or inexperience of its juvenile managers. All right,
the kids. Yep.
Kids. Yeah, they sunk a boat. They're kids.
Yeah, those kid captains, they can be problematic. They're not as sharp on the deck.
But counterpoint.
Yeah.
Very cheap. Very cheap.
They're just explorers. You really think we'll be able to find a new passage to India? Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
We seem a bit lost, boys. But you know where we are still? Shut up.
Yeah, shut your face. I'm drawing pictures.
Shut the fuck up. I'm
drawing pictures with chalk.
They should bring back that, though, as for people who drive cars, vehicle managers.
Oh,
because I think that the boat manager is just too flowery for these journalists. They were just trying to get their poetry in there. That's what I think.
If you were able to get a young child driver for your car after you'd had a couple drinks, I don't hate it. Uber kid, you just get like a kid dropped off to drive your car home. You guys haven't done Uber Kid? Oh, they're great. They're all over 10.
Yeah. you want to go as high as you can go. 17 is probably best, safest.
Yeah. But 10 is fun. They honk the horn so much. They love it.
Oh, they love it. The sunroof's always down. How you doing, mister? I'm pretty drunk. You have a good time today? Yeah, it's all right.
Today, he's day drinking. That's what he's calling.
Of course.
You can only day drink and get these kids to pick
there's
you up.
curfew. You got to take the curfew.
There's something to think about as far as the curfew.
I can't take y'all away because I got to be home by 8:45.
You ready to go vroom?
Yeah. What?
They were fortunately discovered and all rescued by a yawl boat, which was sent out from the shore to their relief.
Okay.
If parents will allow their children to play on the wharves and take sails upon the river under no proper care, they must not be astonished to receive them home stiff and cold as their bodies may be taken from the water.
They just capsized.
It's the yawl boat is the
yawl boat. Yeah,
the yawl boat is pretty good.
The captain. Hey y'all, you're worried?
you guys drowning or what?
Y'all in a bit of a fix?
Because I'm
having some problems.
I'm here for you.
Don't worry. The yawl boat's here. So what's y'all's plan now?
Y'all need me, or should I just go on, y'all?
What are we thinking? Do you need help? Should I get out of here? Where y'all at? Don't worry. The y'all boat's here.
And just the idea, well, you're just going to have a cold, dead child if you keep letting your children misbehave.
Yeah, keep letting them go on a boat on the river. In 1853, the idea that they're like, kids can't go on boats seems, again, it's one of those, I'm like, they had that line back then of like, no.
It's Tom Sawyer. It was a dream of a child to just escape on a boat.
Oh, that was their whole thing. If a child's on a boat, he should have a slave. That is law.
So,
good Lord.
It's July, and looking at the temperatures, it's like the temperature of the water is like between 77 and 78. That's now, so it's probably 5 degrees cooler. But they wouldn't freeze. They'd just be swimming around.
Yeah, great. It's all humid. It kind of feels nice.
Y'all need blankets?
It's like we got to capsize more. We got to capsize more often, friends.
Y'all okay?
We meant to capsize. To cool our brows.
I'm gonna come down. No, y'all need to get on the y'all boat. This is crazy. This is literally crazy right now. Here you go. Come on, form a human chain link. Everybody hold each other's hands. Y'all are done.
We're swimming.
No, you're not. Y'all are done. Y'all capsized.
Y'all are coming out of that water.
You understand me?
Whether y'all like it or not.
All right. The y'all boat is not here to discuss. I'm here to enforce. Y'all get up on the y'all boat now. Now. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all out here doing stuff like that. Unbelievable. You could die. That water is as cold as mildly heated soup.
It's like a bad soup. It's like a poorly made soup.
This is like a bad soup.
Somebody didn't stoke the fire under the mulligan stew.
Y'all get up there now. You, the eldest, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You could boil yourself half the
I'm
time.
refreshed.
Shut up. No. You died, basically. Hey, y'all boat to shore. Yeah, we got them. Y'all ain't going to believe what they were up. They're capsizing out here, and they want to keep going.
They look like they're in swimsuits.
Yeah. It's not good.
It was obviously a group suicide attempt.
And what they're trying to do is they're all trying to go at once. Kids love that stuff. They think they go to heaven in one boat then.
You know how they do with the packs. With the different packs, the suicide packs.
You know how y'all be going around. They got the packs. They love a pack, these kids. Kids now be packed. When I was a boy, we didn't pack once.
No.
Y'all, you were on your own.
We did it by ourselves.
We made a self-pack. I became a blood brother to my other hand. That's how I did it. I became a blood brother to I cut my one hand, I cut my other hand, I put them together, and I said, a bond is forever formed between right and left. That was how we did it. You remember that? We were boys. Y'all remember. Anyway, these kids are just, go ahead.
I remember we made fun of you when you did that.
Well, I didn't need you back then. I had my right hand. I didn't need y'all. Look, do you want the kids? Do you not want the kids? I'm not staying here for my freaking health, okay?
Just leave them in the river. They're having fun.
They are drowning, the lot of them.
They looked like they were drowning. They were splashing at each other.
They were splashing. They were screaming.
It was simple hijinks upon reflection.
No, I do not agree. I do not agree. What looks like they were losing their minds in there. And if anything, they were declaring hijinks after the fact. During, they needed me. By the way, I fell in love with this group since I got them to shore. I just gotta be honest with y'all. Like I've been hugging these kids. They are incorrigible little scampy boys.
We actually wanted to talk to y'all about that.
I'm not doing anything. That's maritime law. I can do what I want. I don't follow land law.
It was in the middle of the river. Henceforth, there were no laws.
There were no laws when I was out there when I hugged them and I mustered their hair up. Stop.
It's become a pattern that you keep rescuing boys from the river and then
they are drowning. Y'all didn't see them. They were drowning out there. God. Now, before we get them off, let's do one more group hug and then one individual hug with me in each one. Yes.
No, sir.
I can't step on shore, by the way, boys. There's some stuff happening.
On a couple lists. A
couple lists that I don't want to talk about. That's why I live out here. River's my life.
River is my home.
River's my home. I got a water mansion. All right, I gotta go. All right, I'm going. No, I feel y'all want me to go. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
I get it.
We do.
I feel the
next
energy.
town, please.
I'm sure there are more children to save.
Gonna miss the hell out of these kids. All right, that's it. Here we go.
There is a great deal of this.
It's hard to leave. I gotta be honest.
Nobody ever asked me questions about my y'all boat.
Y'all want to know why it's called that?
No.
All right.
There is a great deal of carelessness manifested by parents in regard to their children, and it is a growing evil. It is not unusual to see children of not more than 3 or 4 years of age straying in dangerous localities along the wharves. On whose shoulders would the blame lie if they were drowned? And
I'll tell you whose.
God damn it.
Yeah.
The journalist is just following around 3 and 4 year olds, just being like, well, you're up to no good.
I should push him in. Show him.
Make a point.
I should show him by pushing those
3 and
boys
4-year-olds just wandering like stray dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I picture of 1850. That's how I picture 1853. I don't picture someone like, that's dangerous.
Well, no, there's no that's dangerous.
That's why you have 11 kids. You'd be like, yeah, you're going to lose like 4 to drowning, 3 to TB.
You boys, why don't you set the dock on fire while you're on it out there?
Yeah.
And if they escape a watery grave, who will save them from drowning in the lakes of moral depravity that are to be found along the streets and docks of this city? Parents, take care of your children.
Wow.
Don't live near the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
docks
down
are
to the docks.
docks aren't a great place for kids.
It's so little to do. You stick to dirt mounds. You hear me?
Yeah.
Trash and dirt mounds.
Go collect the fishing hooks in your feet. Preferably in your feet.
Take all the hooks. You boys are covered in hooks.
You got 17 today in the foot.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's like 6 kinds of tetanus.
Tetanus.
Impressive.
Stolen property. Officer Port arrested a woman in Windsor yesterday having in her possession a quantity of red flannel and several dark-colored straw hats, which were undoubtedly stolen. The owners needed to convict her by identifying the property.
Wow.
The owners need
So they
to
found a
convict her.
Basically, they found a
Nobody
poor lady
reported
with stuff.
it. Yeah, they found a woman with a lot of stuff. They're like, where'd you get it?
But a lot of Canadian stuff, which they were a lot of flannel. They're like, we can't have these men and women in America wearing flannel like those Canucks.
This woman's trying to start grunge again.
And what isn't Windsor? Windsor's not in Canada. It's not in Canada. It's just right over the border, I guess. Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was.
Because I remember you could go to Windsor and get drunk if you were like 17 or 16 in the 80s.
Windsor is a charter township in Eaton County, Michigan.
It's like unincorporated.
Yeah.
It is different from Windsor, Ontario, which is a Canadian city.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. But I think a lot of kids died when they would drive up to get drunk in Canada, and
hope so.
Damn. Well, time's up.
The teetotaler speaks up.
Yeah. That'd be awesome to go to that bar, like my age now, walk in there and be like, this place is pretty cool. A lot of like 17-year-old kids. It's awesome. You guys want to hear some stories about being an old man?
It's like hard enough to go into a place with 28-year-olds.
Yeah, 17-year-olds. Boy, they're getting younger and younger. This is crazy.
So what's your favorite Pokemon?
Any of you remember TRL?
I was -5 when that was out.
Oh, man.
The latest from Utah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The Mormons remain at Provo, yet not wishing to bring their females near the soldier boys.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Not wanting to bring their females.
Well, you get them around the soldier boys, and then they're getting the sex.
I take them to the park, let them run the energy out.
This was like right before the Civil War. Like, what are the soldiers? Like, there's this. Like, what's going on?
They're fighting.
The soldier boys are just like fucking marching down the street, and they're just don't let the ladies near them.
When was the Mormon War? I mean, they're definitely out there to fight Native Americans, but I don't know when the Mormon War
that was a war that went on for a while.
Utah War of 1857 to 1858.
Oh wow!
Bada bing.
What was that war all about?
Yeah.
Between Mormon settlers and troops over them having their own territory.
They're like, we found a fake Bible. They're like, no, you didn't. They're like, we're going to start some shit about this. You're coming up with fake Bibles. We're fucking attacking.
I mean, you got to.
They found a fake Bible and they're like, apparently we could take 8 wives. No.
The general's like, sounds a little dodgy, I'd say.
It's on the front page of this one.
No, you guys haven't read the found Bible. Once you read it, it'll totally be copacetic.
There's a whole
Wait till
thing.
you read the part about anal. There's a whole section.
Yeah. One of the wives is for that.
This is a long book, so you guys better just take some time to read it and stop attacking us.
Go to the diagram page.
I really didn't know there was a Mormon war that exploded.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
It didn't. I bet
we tried to stamp out the Mormons a while ago.
No, but they put him down. They put him down and just said, "You guys can stay there."
Yeah, eventually they're like, "Well, just be weird here." They're like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, fine, just stay there. Do not leave.
just be weird here.
Just be weird there with your little extra Bible. Awesome." The women were like, no. You
guys were on the right track.
Please.
Shut up and put your hoops on.
Kathy, you have some apologizing to do.
They are living there, the majority at least, in tents, while their comfortable houses in this city remain vacant with all the doors and windows boarded up. Okay, so this must be when there's fighting going on.
Right.
None of the Gentiles can obtain house room either for dwellings or for store purposes. This is particularly hard on the merchants who have brought out large stocks of goods. Oh, the poor
Can we
merchants.
sell during the war?
This is sad.
They're like, you don't have any Cokes or Sprites. It's kind of boring.
I know.
No, you guys got lame products.
Flowers. Yeah. Anyone want a flower?
Do you like Fanta?
Anyone want to buy a woman?
I've got 9. I've got
a whole
9.
card of Dave's here. Please, we deserve rights. Quiet. I wouldn't buy that one. She's a little yippy.
No reason is assigned by the Mormons for this dog in the manger policy, except, as they say, they want first to see what the army will do and where it will locate. As yet, none have been able to procure sleeping apartments except the governor, secretary, marshal, and commissioners. So all the top guys.
Wow.
We have nice places. We're fine.
That's cool.
And even most of them had for a while to sleep in their wagons. Many of the merchants arrived in the city today. All right. Well,
what was the dog in the?
Yeah, dog in the manger.
Dog in the manger.
Dog in the manger. I don't.
This
know
isn't
what
Jesus
that
at
means.
all. In our Bible, Jesus is a dog. By the way, Anal's all systems go. 9 wives.
It was a dog. He was born in April.
Yeah.
That's what it says in our Bible.
So we're gonna do Christmas in April if that's cool with everyone for our dog.
And
Look, God is dog backwards, so I think that kind of tracks.
The army attacked. They're like, no fucking way, you're doing Christmas in April.
All right, we gotta go kill him. They're doing a dog Jesus. This is just nuts. No.
Oh, but it's a puppy. Look at him.
It's very cute, but no.
Oh.
What are you? Who's gonna get worshipped? Who's the good boy? Huh?
all my dogs just were like, what?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that one of your dogs is like, I love
So
when
chill.
animals sleep on pillows with their head.
Oh my God.
It's one of my favorite learned skills where dogs are
And
like,
you're just
really funny.
interrupting. You're just in the way.
yeah, they're just like, he's doing that stupid shit again. Talking to his imaginary friends.
So a dog in the manger is someone who selfishly prevents others from using or enjoying something, even though they cannot use it or enjoy it themselves.
I mean, it must have made
I can't
sense to
have
them
8
back then.
wives. I can't have 8 wives. I'm gonna go scream with the guy with 8 wives.
All right, we got a real dog in the manger on this wife thing, getting a lot of pushback.
It's the party pooper of yesteryear, I guess.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking up our whole game.
Oh,
This dog in
man.
the manger.
The army's pretty bad. They're nuts. They're saying one wife.
I think it would be. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
A
Don't
literal
apologize.
air
Damn.
castle.
What? No, this guy was like, and then it's an ad.
Steiner, an aeronaut, has got a new idea in his head, which he proposes to put in practice on the
He's
occasion.
the Musk of their generation.
He is. Of the New York State Fair at Syracuse this fall. He intends to have built a small house, say about 10 square feet. That's a really small house.
I mean, it's very.
Well, are we calling it a shed or a house?
It's a dog house.
It's a house.
Trust me, it's a house.
For dogs.
Square feet.
If you're in the fucking sky, It's a house to you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 10 feet in the sky. Okay.
And capable of containing in comfort 4 or 5 persons. No.
No. Yes.
No.
Agreed.
Nope.
Agreed.
All right, we're on the same page. No way.
Which, with its occupants, is to be slung beneath his large balloon, Star of the West, and taken up to the clouds.
Honestly, just absolute death.
It's like a guy. He drank 14 meads, and he was like, and then he read Jack and the Beanstalk, and he's like, Cloud House.
Yeah.
Cloud House it is. I was dying for an invention, and the gods gave me one. Cloud House.
Cloud House. You know, it's like I'm a drunk Gulliver.
Yeah.
Drulliver.
Yeah. How many people you think you can fit in here? Oh,
so five people can fit there, and then obviously the balloon runs out. I mean, you live there for what, 30 minutes?
yeah. It's I mean, it's basically like a hot air balloon adventure, but instead, like it would be like in the basket of the hot air balloon. You're like, you can fit 10 in here.
Yeah. It's like let's have a quick dinner. Just to pretend like we live in a cloud.
And then you're going up. You're like, how do we get down? He's like, I don't know. I can't believe you guys said yeah.
Oh,
this is just an outhouse with a balloon.
You can take off with the cloud house, but no one ever figured out how to land.
But no one ever figured out the landing. Oh, my God.
This is a bad plan, sir.
Yeah, I agree in retrospect. Well, that's our lives done.
We have frequently heard of snakes visiting houses and of their sometimes having been found in and under beds, but we do not recollect ever having heard of as remarkable an escape as an awful death from a snake as the following.
Wow.
Ooh.
From Mr. T.W. Bliss, who was present.
Oh, yeah.
T.W. Bliss.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's your name. You fucking murdered somebody in some other town.
And the snake took a knife.
About 5 weeks ago, 2 children of Jacob Schull were living about 3.5 miles west from Washington, one age 9 and one 4. Becoming weary from the excessive heat, lay down on the bed shortly after dinner and were soon fast asleep. Sometime during the afternoon, so dinner's lunch?
Yeah, no, and then supper would be dinner.
Oh my God!
No, I was just reading a book of it's like from that time, and they're like dinner is at 2:00.
Okay,
supper.
I don't hate
insane.
Yeah,
it's now we call it keto.
Now we call it starvation.
Yeah.
We could name these things anything we want. I think that's the lesson here. Is that like what the fuck are we all calling it the same thing? Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. And how many for dinner? Oh, our dinner's breakfast.
Oh God. Mr. Shell and our informant, who were working in a field, were compelled to seek the house for shelter from a heavy shower. They'd scarcely entered when Mrs. Shell went to the bed to replace some of the covering which had become displaced when a horrible sight met her eyes. The head of a huge rattlesnake projecting from between the children and its body in close proximity to theirs. That's actually not good.
No.
Yeah, no.
It's terrible.
Or really good.
Depending on...
I don't agree.
On your passion for your children.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be like, no, let honey, let him go. Let him finish this.
Take the one on the left.
Lefty. Take the boy. Take the boy. Bite the boy. Hey, Hank, will you put your head right near this? Put your head down by the front a little bit, would you?
If you hear a little bit of shaking, it's like a maraca. Just
good.
Go close
he
to the maraca.
He wants to hang out. He's ready to party. He likes
Give him
that.
a big squeeze.
Yeah. Try to dig his breakfast out of his stomach.
Mrs. Shell was, of course, much frightened, and there is not much doubt but that it would have terminated fatally to at least one of the children had it not been for the providential arrival of the two men who, with
Sophie's
more
choice
presence of
again.
mind, quietly removed them from either side of the bed at the same time without alarming the snake.
Wow, snake was.
What a lazy snake. I feel like
I agree.
I feel like a rattler would be on it.
The snake was just like, oh, that's cool. I get the bed to myself. I don't hate it.
I thought I made two new friends, but
Where
here
you
we
go?
are.
Where are we all headed?
Hey, Timmy, can you get up? Listen, don't turn around, but just carefully slide off the bed, but don't turn around.
Where are we going?
It's fine. I'm just taking you off the bed really quietly.
Okay.
Okay, don't turn around.
Don't forget to take the snake.
What?
Where are we going, Mom?
And can we bring Steven? Can we bring Steven the snake?
Yeah.
That's my fucking snake, Mom. And now you're strangling it.
Okay, well, and undoubtedly saving their lives, his snake ship was then unceremoniously dispatched. I mean, you're just making up words now.
Yeah, they're just
he's the ruler of the snakes.
I know, he's like a Lord Snake. It proved to be a very large one with 6 rattles in its tail. How it got there is a mystery.
I don't know what the standard is, but that's high.
That sounds high.
Lot of,
That's a lot of poker
I've
chips.
seen a 3 rat. I've seen a 3 and a 4 rat, but a 6 rattler.
We got a 6 ratter here. That thing's like a biting maraca.
Who was sleeping after that?
Oh, I'd sleep.
You'd be able to sleep in the bed the next night?
More than ever. Dave, you're forgetting this is how they live in Australia every day. Christ, you see the size of that spider? Well, good night, Martha.
And they dispatched the snake, so you were free.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You're waiting on the
Australia,
next one, so you got at least a week until the next rattler shows
Dispatched it. You go over there
in Australia, they're like, are there enough snakes in your bed?
Yeah. You want a snake in your toilet. It's what eats the shit. It's don't flush. Let the snake eat it all.
All right. Last one.
All right.
The highest ascent of Mount Blanc. Mr. Walford, a Cambridge, England student, has made the highest ascent of Mount Blanc this year. He was determined, he said, to go higher than, I don't know what that is. What's MLLE dot?
No.
Monsieur? No. Mademoiselle?
Yeah, maybe.
No,
but that'd be weird.
My lord.
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
Yeah, but it'd be strange to be like, I'm going to go higher than any woman on this mountain. They're not allowed to climb it. Aha,
especially because it's named after a pen.
Yes. Pen Mountain.
All right, so
you've heard of the fountain pen? Well, I got you one better.
We'll say Mademoiselle d'Augville, who went up last summer and therefore, when on the summit, was lifted upon the shoulders of his guide, who, in like manner, was lifted upon the shoulders of his companions.
No.
Mr. W, in this manner, succeeded in mounting higher than any of the visitors to Mount Blanc.
I feel that is not a viable way to top a mountain.
I agree.
It's like, could I get on me friend?
Can you imagine saying that to your Sherpa? All right, put me on your shoulders. Now,
right,
Jerry,
here we go.
lift us both. Wait,
I'm taking credit, but you're going to take me up there.
Yeah.
I gave you 35 cents.
The crew.
I gave you 35 cents, motherfucker.
Lift me up. Toss me. Boys, on the count of 3, we all jump.
I know there's no oxygen, but now's a good time to just put me up on your shoulders.
All right, I'm going to get on Ralph's shoulders.
That does show some sort of entitlement there.
Yeah, that guy to be the one who's like, yeah, thank you. Oh, Christ. Well, there you go, Michael. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, thank you for knowing the supper arrangement more than any of our previous guests.
Oh, yeah, it's a very bizarre situation they had.
What book were you reading?
I was reading ghost stories.
Ooh.
Sure.
And there's just a lot of ghost stories from the mid 1800s, and
That's so amazing.
they're always talking about. I dressed for dinner and I supped with, Caroline St. Clair. So,
and then there's a ghost.
and then there's a fucking ghost.
And then there was a ghost.
And it was unsettling.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you, dog.
Thank you for having me.
You are the greatest.
It was fun to
People
laugh.
can listen to A Gaggle of Red Flags or Sad Songs to Get Sad to, wherever people stream or get music. What is your preferred way people would get this? Just buy the album? Is that number
I guess
one?
buy the album, but
Buy the album.
that seems
Let's
to
start
be
there.
something from another time, like these newspapers.
Don't let them know. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. You
Yes,
gotta
it's
buy
only
it.
available for
Only available for
purchase.
purchase. Don't be jerks. Give Mike a
Yes.
Give Mike
Yeah.
a-
No. Stream it so the artist doesn't make any money, and it
pretty
all
good
goes
how
to
it's all
a,
working
it all
out.
goes to a corporation. Do that.
Oh
awesome.
no, I think that's for the best, and at least
need
somebody
that.
heard it. Yeah.
Well, who's going to not build the parks if we don't give the corporations all the money?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You rest your case.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for having me. Thanks for so much for letting me be on this.
We love you. You'll come back. Thank you, dog.
All right. Be well.
And as we do with all of our guests, at the end, you're fired.
Thank you very much. I look forward to that.
Some of these days you'll miss me, honey.